Santa fishing, surfing, skiing, and flying an airplane. Best of all, you'll be there when he takes flight in his sleigh from the Virginia Beach Fishing Pier, loaded with toys for boys and girls all over the world. Our land of adventure is filled with pirates, sharks, even volcanoes. Waiting for you is a whole wonderland of snow globes and displays, glistening nighttime sky in brilliant colors. We hope you enjoy this year's edition of McDonald's Holiday Lights on the Beach. We'd like to wish you a happy holiday season, and thank you for watching Wavy TV 10 and WVBT Fox.
Don't show up nearly as good. At least you constantly move. So this is going to go a lot quicker than when we came down. A lot, let it go. Yeah. As you go, God, that's not the camera. Yeah, I would like him not to,
What did you said you start on second and you go up to like
34th.
34th. Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got that one guy back there who just didn't see the parking lights only. There's a lot of folks that Of course, I'm going to say, I wonder how many other folks are taking video. Well, quite a few, because cameras are really good these days. No construction down there. No construction over here.
So, Jamal's doing construction work, huh?
Apparently. It's one of those. I'll see if he sticks with this long enough to get himself into. Yeah.
Did I have the Lincoln or did I have the truck at that time? Because whichever one we had, like where he's parked at, that's how I was parked when I was down here doing the. Because yeah, you see all these lights along the rails. You have to make sure that they, as many of them stayed on. Actually, they're supposed to be workers, city workers that went up and down through here, making sure the lights were on. But what they did was they gave them to us, and then we would walk up and down through here, and if we seen a bulb that was out, because they'd give us a box of bulbs. Yeah, and if there was a light out, we changed it. A lot of times all you have to do is just tap the bulb and then come right on. down to the beach almost every Friday. You remember that? Meeting up with a couple of guys. It was like at least 5 or 6 of us that would meet up down here every Friday.
Yeah.
Winds were right, especially when we had east winds. We'd meet up out here every Friday and fly from like 5:30 to about 10 o'clock. Or, you know, till the sun went down at least. So it'd be anywhere from at least 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Unless you have a child who is facing the very frightening prospects of complex medical treatment, you will not be able to understand the true value of the house to those who stay there. Of course, there is great relief from financial burden for those who are unable to afford to stay elsewhere, but it is also much, much more than that. It is, in fact, a quiet place of love and compassion where parent and
Just
child
keep it moving, folks.
storms of life that surround them. In that house, I've seen families bear what would otherwise be unbearable circumstance, bolstered and encouraged by all of the others there at the time.
He came off the beach.
I didn't see him go behind my truck.
He did.
He just did, but he stopped.
Stop for his breath. We've already been shooting for 10 minutes. We've gone like 5 blocks.
Takes a while.
They've got a bunch of space on my SD card.
You gonna try to film this whole thing?
Yeah. I'll stop when my phone says stop. If I had a rear-facing camera on my tablet, I'd use that. That's got a little bit more space. Let's drag in. Grab. Told somebody had me documented. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure if I look on YouTube, I don't know if this would fall under the copyrighted. This would fall under that copyright clause. PC to do that though. Actually, yeah, I will.
That you have to download upload stuff to?
No, I could upload it to YouTube from this phone, but this file, this is already like close to 250 megs. So it's just the file size. It's going to take forever and a day. Granted, it's something that I could probably upload in a night, but if I want any form of
Upload it to your PC and then upload it.
yeah, that'll be more preferred. It might still take a minute and some change, but I said to myself I was going to bring my gloves, and I should have. Actually, that's something that I may need to consider / invest in that I've seen. They're really cool. Those gloves. Yeah. Those things are pretty boss. I'm not even going to lie. Because I know. Yeah. Yep. Just at a quarter of a gig now. Only thing that's gonna suck is if I still have the 15-minute limit on my YouTube account. If I have the any size upload from YouTube.
You're supposed to have a membership on upload to YouTube, right?
No, generally for that, I think honestly, because I've uploaded a couple things onto YouTube, and actually I've actually had one thing taken down from YouTube because I just rehosted a random video that I had, but it was a music video. It was a sub-music video of like, you know, from this one anime, like the actual full music video for the opening. It had been subbed by a random fan subbing. Now, I didn't get the removal complaint from the fan subbing. I got the removal complaint from like Sony or whatever. And the funny thing is, the worst thing is, there are still that video, you know, there are other people who have that same type of video, maybe not mine, but up there. And I'm like, well, what the crap? Why were y'all all up in my business? But whatever.
Rhonda Arrington. We hope you are enjoying this year's McDonald's Holiday Lights at the Beach. This magical night is brought to you by McDonald's, Wavy TV 10, WVBT Fox 43, the City of Virginia Beach, and Integrated Management Group. This holiday CD has been produced for McDonald's Holiday Lights at the Beach by Earworks Music.
Visual puns for your school of fish, complete with a professor. Come on, do your camera in quicker.
nook and cranny to find Christmas lights in North Carolina.
Huh.
Yeah, there is hardly none down there. I'm like, what the? Greenville, JR, there are no. It's like don't nobody even hardly decorate their house.
What? That's silly.
Yes.
I mean, granted, I get that, you know, they're barely.
We rode for a while on Christmas last year looking
For somebody, you know, looking for that area where a bunch of people had, like, you know, put lights on their house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, that's one of those things where we take for granted, because I remember, like, quite a couple times we'd be like, all right, let's go roll around and find people's houses and go look at them.
Yeah. We rode around for a while last year, and in Greenville, we barely found a neighborhood that was, you know, done up.
Yeah. And of course, here,
It's all over the place.
yeah. Granted that I'm actually quite and rather glad that it's kind of tame, and it's not to the point where those people who are like YouTube famous for, like, you know, sinking their house up, them people who have like $1,000 light bills that for some reason or another probably catch some form of a break somewhere because they get sponsorship and all this nonsense to sync up their house lights to music and
Right.
put on a show.
Yeah. I mean, now, there's a couple of places that are kind of, you know, known for their, but, man, we rode, wow. Christmas like I said, it's pretty wild that, you know, some of this stuff you just take for granted.
Get up close to these guys. Oh, there's Mr. Claus. Let's see if I can get better as we get closer. That's a little bit of a elaborate word. Mr. Arrow Claws. 13. 20 minutes.
There's knuckleheads back there that read the doggone sign about turn your lights out. Because this car in front of us got his headlights on.
Oh no, he's got his Parkers.
Oh, this Jeep, those are his parking lights?
Probably. Well, at least something really low. It's not too. But yeah, that dude back there is straight up on. Either that or it's just that his headlights are so bright that he might as well just go. It's nice and large enough for the. Wait, there's the pier. So, yeah, that should have been my clue there. It's close to 17. Mr. Claus. It's not like I've got an adjustment.
Yeah, you guys ever take it? They just built a new pier. Oh my god, that pier's awesome.
I know that we go every, like, it's happened before. Like, I remember one time we were just like, yo, let's roll to the Outer Banks and go take pictures. What? Yeah. Alright. And I was the wheelman because I'd done it before.
Speed run.
Yeah, basically. No,
Well,
we
not
went,
speed, but it
yeah,
was
we went,
a day trip.
in a sense, we went, like, the night previous. We went went to a hotel, got a room for a night,
Oh, okay.
and then woke up the next morning and then chilled and killed Devil Hills. Of course, I was like sitting there and I had one of my moments where I'm like, just drive the car. All you have to do is this, and this. What? I don't know how to do all that. What do you mean you don't know how to do all that? Just do this, and you've done it before, right? Yeah. You drive. Okay.
What do you mean do this?
Basically, like getting to, the Outer Banks, the simple. Well, I say the simple way, but the get on 168, evade the toll, and then stay on that road for forever and a day until you get to the Outer Banks.
Oh no, but they didn't know how to get down there. They knew you how to get down there, but they had never driven it.
It's kind of like that and there. It was kind of one of those uncomfortable driving situations. I was like, okay, just give me this vehicle.
So, whose car did you drive?
It was somebody's. Oh, sorry. Notice the random horses that I'm not gonna be able to see because they're all dark. It's not a police whip, is it? No. But
And then, now one of the light display things that we went to last year, we went to this one that it's basically a hayride. Oh, that was pretty cool. Hey, you get in this big old trailer thing, and it's a van drawn by a horse.
that's cool.
It was really cool. It was nice. It was nice. No, it was a tractor.
Ah,
Yes, that's what I said. No, it was a tractor. Yes, a tractor pulled this big trailer full of folks. Yes, it sure was. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't remember smelling horse booty. Then we went to this place went to a place in
Reds don't like to show up, or at least they don't in the preview. They might show up in the next video. Actually, that's kind of shocking.
we went to this place, and then we went to Raleigh, and the guys that ride the bikes that have the little cart on the back of it that you ride in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. That was pretty cool. That was real cool, actually.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
That large wreath.
oh, somebody had to go to the bathroom. They didn't know that there's a bathroom on the other side of there?
It might have been closed. You never know.
Yeah.
So I don't even really see anybody in the. Well, then again.
surfing thing. Hannah's been in an airplane, now he's on a surfboard.
He was in the boat earlier.
I think we can see him down here, water skiing too.
I'm Supercompetent Chief Meteorologist Don Slade. You're watching WBTV10 at
That
Fox
man's
43
the chief meteorologist.
All of us at
And again, I can, because
WVVT Fox 43 and McDonald's Holiday Lights at the Beach. Happy holidays!
that's what I need to do and what I need to get and what I need to watch. Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. I need to see it. Did you watch
the
them?
the mammoth, and a mammoth little girl, and sloth.
Oh, like Ice Age?
Ice Age, the Christmas special.
I didn't realize they had a Christmas special for that. I didn't realize they had a Christmas special for that.
Queen Latifah was the mama, man.
I haven't watched that. Like I said, not the last thing that I could say I'm proud of seeing and I enjoyed was the other night me and Brent sat down and like marathoned all three of the Men in Black movies. Because I was sitting there and I was thinking about the third one. And I was like, I haven't seen the third one. Wait a minute. I'm not too certain that I've seen the second one either. And then...
In the fourth, what's the one?
The first one, well, the first one's the first one. The second one is K gets they have to get K's memory back after Flashy thingy, well, neuralizing him in the first one.
Yeah.
And then the third one is the one where he goes in time. Well, Agent J goes back in time. Because, well, he has to.
That's the one.
Will Smith.
Is that the one? Okay. What's the one that's in 3D? Is that the third one?
I don't... It could have been, and I wouldn't be shocked because there are some things...
Is that the one that's just... What's the one that was just out?
The third one.
Okay, then. Yeah. I haven't seen that one.
I didn't realize it was in 3D. It could have been. I would not have been shocked. Like, I can understand if that was, something that was added along to it. I didn't think it was one of those things that was made for 3D. I figured they just incorporated stuff that could be used for 3D. But it still was cool looking nonetheless.
That's just like Avatar. 3D or 2D. It was cool. Period.
Oh, the Smurf movie. Right.
Yeah.
Every time I think...
Fighting Smurfs. Oh, man, that movie was awesome.
I still don't want to see it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
JR, are you nuts? Dude, that's the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, that movie is awesome. You cannot be my son and not like that movie. Oh, God, that movie was so hot.
See, I should see it because The Last Airbender sucked. And that was like one thing that I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me. James Cameron just decided, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make this movie about these surrogate folks and blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna call it Avatar. Because that's not gonna confuse anybody who watches Avatar The Last Airbender.
tried to incorporate so many cartoon episodes into it that, you know, that it just, you know, they couldn't, you know.
Of course, it's one of those things where I don't understand. I mean, I guess,
Oh, I
but
very much understand. Have you seen the whole cartoon series?
I've seen bits and pieces, and I remember watching the end of the series, like quite literally. Like,
Oh my God, I've watched.
it's like, because what it was is, again, not cable, and I hadn't really, you know, again, I picked it up every so often that I had the chance.
I watched it on
On Hulu,
Hulu or
Netflix or something.
No, well, not Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
on
Hulu.
Hulu
Yeah,
or one of them. Or,
Yeah.
No, on Cartoon Network. I watched it over the internet on Cartoon Network.
I didn't realize they'd have all the full episodes. But then again, that's
They-
not a cartoon.
But this was back before Cartoon Network. Before you had to have basically now in order to watch movies on a lot of these stations.
You have to have their cable subscription,
Right.
which,
And then you got to put in their code and all whatever.
yeah, I mean, heck, that's how I watched the Olympics. I told you that, right? Like, I went to Brent and I'm like, Brent, yes.
Or actually, if somebody's got a cable, what's the name? If they give you their password, and
That is exactly what I did. It's like, Brent, yes. Please log in, like, come to my house, log into this computer so I can watch the Olympics. I want to be able to watch all this crap. Even the stuff that nobody would normally watch.
Yeah.
Because most likely that's going to happen for the Winter Olympics. And I don't know. We're probably, you know, we might get hyped for it again like we did last year, last time, just because it was a whim, or maybe we'll find a new sport. Maybe we'll get hyped for ski jumping. I don't know. But I remember we were like, yo, yeah? I'm trying to watch curling.
Where I was at. And Niece was back there to Dairy Queen, and I was right up here.
I hope that's it.
And I came up here and parked, and then when our shift was over with, I drove back, I picked her up, and we came on, we went back down and checked out, and we were done.
We're getting to a saturated area. Yep, 24. We've got 10 streets to go and more than 35 minutes.
Let the time go a little quicker now that we're not going real fast, but we're still going.
We're
kinda
moving.
You're still constantly moving.
We officially passed the point where all the traffic was, huh? Penguins.
Down here and seen the dump statues.
Oh wait, that means like right as we exit, we get to see this man Poseidon and his angry turtle.
Yeah, he's at
31st ish. Yo, I remember.
yeah,
We'll see.
he's up here. It ain't too far, he ain't too much further up here.
I'm just laughing because I remember the first time that my boy Otis was like, "Yo, y'all think that what y'all don't realize is that honestly, that man Poseidon is holding that turtle back. It's like, yo dog, it's not worth it. Yo, it's not worth it." The turtle's mad and he's holding it back.
Holding the turtle back.
Wow.
Unless you have a child who is facing the very frightening prospects of complex medical treatment, you may not be able to understand the true value of the house to those who stay there. Of course, there is great
They're
relief
supposed to
from
be
financial
finally
burden for those
phasing
who are
out
unable
all
to
the
afford to stay
hotel
elsewhere,
stuff.
but it is also much, much more than that. It is, in fact,
Sure.
a quiet
If
fence
you'd
of
have-
love
if you'd have
and
stayed
compassion,
with,
where parent and
Alltel,
child take refuge in the
or
sweet,
stay
close
with,
knit
at your other,
Still.
you just now getting rid of Alltel. I kept mine. I kept mine Alltel.
Forever and a day.
Yeah, it was. It was only
Superior.
a few months. I called you and told you about it, but it was only a few months ago that we got rid of it finally. Because supposedly on the first of January, you know, New Year's Day,
Yeah.
that it's supposed to go away. They're supposed to convert.
I'm pretty sure, I mean, for the most part, it's mainly because they got lucky in the fact that, I mean, smartphones are as popular as they are, so eventually everybody just kind of came around to it. And they couldn't, you know, I mean, one thing goes in hand with the other, so kind of had to take the hit and get that data plan. Get your phone. I know, you don't. If you want to
No,
race.
what I'm saying is, Alltel was that way.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I got my smartphone, I was supposed to have data, but I told them. But then when I got
But,
it, when
yeah.
I first got it, you could get it turned on, and if you didn't like it after 30 days, you could get it turned off. But I got told by a lady that you can still do that, but most people don't know it. And I was like, oh, okay. But I still didn't bite on it.
Yeah, I mean, I know I did, because the only thing that I really would have wished is that I could have kept the phone. I wish I could have, like, you know, been one of those people who snagged an unlimited data plan and would be able to keep it.
But now, Alltel, that's going away.
Yeah.
That whole system is going away. So they're not going to be able to have unlimited data.
Yeah.
But what they're finding out that most people didn't use but so much anyway, even the people that were heavy users,
Yeah.
they used, I mean, in order to get that top data thingy,
Yeah.
you're still paying a little bit.
I don't remember seeing 5 gold. Where's the drummer's drumming? 5 golden rings. I don't remember that, but I might have just not been paying attention.
Right.
We've probably been riding past it for a couple minutes now, and I just haven't really been paying attention.
There's an actual fire going over there.
Oh yeah, that's Catch 31. That place is swanky, but expensive.
That's not like that, right?
That's a pretty cool fire. There's like one more up here that's got a really cool fire. Oh, there's another fire.
Poseidon right there.
He's not dressed up. I
No,
figured
he's not.
art and all that nonsense, but I figured this man would have been all, swagged out, swanky and whatnot.
Yeah, I
Plane
need to.
hold that turtle back. He's like, "Yo, dog, don't do it! Don't do it!"
Don't kick his behind.
Hey, dog, you already got one. You already been once. Don't go back again.
The
Nothing.
rings. Is that him?
Nah, they would have been back that way because we're getting up to
You were pretty close to the end. In fact, the cars are
turning in
so,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah, so
We're-
I can finally end this video at 43. Well, it's gonna be a 45-minute video. I hope I ain't gotta split this nonsense up for YouTube. Nah, but I mean okay, like I said, I just hope my YouTube account is in good standing to where
JR, that'll mess with you for a lot. Let's see. You've had the
No, I mean, no. I haven't done anything past that. Like I said, it was just that one video that got taken down for copyright. I was like, get out of here. No, that's copies. That's got nothing to do with it. So ends the lights on the beach. Let's go home.